but we
I'm gonna
chilling.
keep it short and simple, man.
Oh my god, bro! I'm trying to make a
I,
segment, bro.
I usually don't be taking recommendations like that. I'm a very hard-headed individual. I heard y'all talking about Blue Lock for a long, long time. All of the gas, all of the hype.
What a guys.
It's really, but honestly though, it was a refreshing experience because
Yeah.
even though it has that, there are powers. Don't get me wrong. It's so realistic. Like
Yeah.
if you played a sport, you could really resonate with the idea of like, yo, I'm about to lose. Yo, it could be all over here. I gotta make something work. I gotta
Yeah.
do something I never did before. Seeing people get crushed, seeing people ascend, it's really, really good, yo. It's
J Rob,
really,
when I
I
really
said it,
told
he
you,
had
good,
a chance to
bro.
be
yo.
the GOAT, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you this thing. That's why I said Blue Lock precedes just the sports anime genre. It does. Like
It
it is
does.
as just a piece of fiction, it is going to enter that realm. I'm telling you, it is the only thing I say is they cannot cheat us out of three things. We need to see Isagi win a Champions League in the pros. We
Mm.
need the pros. I don't care if there's a time skip to the pros, like he's already on Bastard Munich senior team, but we
Hmm.
need championship league. We need obviously World Cup, and then obviously we need U20 U20 World Cup. And honestly, fellas, I hope they lose.
Really?
The next match, I actually hope they lose as well. I'll
Because
be
if they
honest.
if
I
they
tell you, I think
no
they're gonna lose
bastard
that
no
game.
this match they not losing. They're not losing this match.
What
I
do
feel
you
like
But
they're
mean?
losing. I feel like
Nah,
they're
They've been,
losing.
they
they're
ne-
not losing.
they've
They're
been
not
winning the
losing.
whole. They won the whole
They're not losing.
thing.
They're not losing. They're not
They're
losing this
losing.
match. They're not
They
losing. But
losing
hold
that
on, Miles.
match.
They're
My
losing.
thing is this. My thing is this, Miles. If you take those places, the reason why I want them to lose in the U20 is
Hmm.
because fellas, that locks us in for more work. If they win, that could be the plateau.
Hmm. Ain't
If
nothing else
they
to do.
lose,
Yeah.
ain't nothing else to
You tell
do.
me you're
If
trying to see this, J Rob? That's what you're trying to see at the end of the series?
I'm trying to see that at the end of the series, bro. Like I dead want to see that. Like I really I love Isagi, bro. Like not
Me
even on no
too.
funny. Like he's really like he make it cool for the average person to get behind him because unlike a lot of other characters in anime, Isagi got two parents, come from a very normal household. He just a kid who really fell in love with a sport and is giving it his all to achieve it. You know what I'm saying? It's like his parents, bro, they don't even really like watch soccer. Like it's not even like he don't come from like a family full of soccer stars. It's not like he's the chosen one kid. Like he's just pure hard work and really being willing to acknowledge your flaws and make them all your strengths, bro. Like when he finally uses his left foot because he know his dad has been one of his weaknesses. I love the show, yo. It's the manga, the anime is hitting.
I'll
So
say
I
this
got a question. Oh, my bad.
for my take regarding Blue Lock, because I'm the other person other than Miles that finally speaking about Blue Lock because I'm officially caught up as well in terms of the series. And I'm gonna say two things in particular. First thing I'll say is that yeah, it is really good. I'll be honest, it is really good. I very much enjoy this type of sports series versus something people may not like this versus something like a Hero no Sora or Slam Dunk because when I'm watching a sports series, I want to be captivated by the characters. I want to be captivated more so than it being a realistic sports game. I wanted it to be an entertaining sports game. And that's why I like Kuroko no Basket, which is why Blue Lock is hitting for me. Is like you're focusing on the characters, you're focusing on the character dynamics, you're making them all unique and individual with their own goals. That's what I like. Yeah, Slam Dunk and a Hero no Sora, they go into the intricacies of the game of the sport and go into like the true tribulations of, winning the tournament or their district or whatever. I'm like, that's cool, but I could just watch the NBA and NFL. I'm trying to get something different. I'm trying to get something dynamic. And that's what Blue Lock offers. So shout out Blue Lock for offering that and being a unique story, not just win the tournament, but the way they do their training, the way they mold the characters is
Yeah.
super unique. The other thing I'll say, as people know that I'm a big Nagi guy, and yeah, Nagi, bro. Nagi need to lock in, bro. Nagi
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
lock
we need to see some improvement, cuz.
Nagi
Yeah.
need to lock in, or he's gonna piss me off. But I'm gonna talk about it.
That's crazy. You gonna be cussing
Bro.
like Chiefs receivers dropping passes, J Rob.
Yeah,
So,
Make
bro,
sure-
the moment I'm gonna say this before I say my Asagi thing. I'm gonna talk about Asagi real quick. The
Oh, hold on
moment
before you go. I got a
Nagi,
question for J Rob as well before you do your take.
the moment Nagi said, "Ryu, can you help me?" I was like, "Ain't no way you saying Rio, can you help me again, bro? Ain't no way you went back to Rio."
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I hated that panel. And I just hated it because the writer is really keeping these two glued to each other. And I'm like, dog, I understand that the game is a team sport, but Nagi, your weakness is your lack of imagination. And you know what's kind of crazy? How do you have no imagination and all you do is play video games?
Fact, actually.
All you do is play video games.
I can relate.
This you would,
I can relate.
Like, you don't got no imagination. Like, we need you to create and be great. Like, you are really, he might be the most physically talented. And I mean, even just like, I'm just talking about physical gifts in terms of the characters, like height, ability to jump, his just God-given one touch, like
His
shot
potential is
power.
crazy.
Potential
That's
is
what I'm
crazy.
saying, bro. And the
But
the fact that they blue balled us when they started out, it's like, oh yeah, we taught him this, and he's about to be, and then he went backwards, and I'm like, bro, it got a little difficult for you, and you went backwards. That
yeah.
annoyed me, bro. That annoyed me so much. So hopefully Nagi,
And I ain't gonna
Nagi's
lie,
either
your
gonna get
man,
buried or he's gonna lock in,
yeah,
bro.
your man is on very thin ice. He's teetering because I still can't get over. I know y'all read them chapters when he said that soft shit to Ren and Borrow, they really was not feeling cuz like
Yeah.
the way they both of them, yo, Miles, both of them looked at him with the disgust, like almost like seeing your own homie fall off. Like he was just in the blue lock panicking with you.
But
we
that's what it was, though.
Yo, we was just panicking with you, bro. Like I know Borrow looking at him like, bro, wasn't you and Isagi icing me out of a whole match? Like, where did you go? And they, they mean about it. Both of them specifically, they're gonna be harsh about it, but they really asking him like, if you are good, and this is when you got to take the message from the homies because they really care about him. Probably, like, dog, what happened to your hunger? Like, you look like you just a shell of yourself. So, man,
And before I let random go, and then I want to say my thing about Isagi.
yo,
And Jalen, you chatting, bro.
my
Jalen, you chatting, bro. That is
oh,
now the mangaka could honestly, they could do one of two things with Nagi. They can absolutely bury the genius, or my hope is you get in your bag and you go crazy on this character development for Nagi. Just go absolutely nuts. Nagi gets that character development and he finally gets the one thing he's always needed, ambition. So I'm here. I'm here for the ride. It's gonna be a struggle for Nagi. But yeah, Randall, what's your question?
So I got after what you said, I got two questions now. So, but J Rob, obviously Lonnie. I wish Ty was here too. How do you think new sports people or new sports anime, after seeing what Blue Lock is doing, like what do you think new sports anime have to do to kind of like, because if I'm reading another sports anime sports series after this, I'm like, this ain't it.
Yo, you know what I'm laughing about? I know the creators of Haikyuu are pissed, bro, because Haikyuu was better than Kuroko, and Haikyuu definitely was a top tier sports. Haikyuu definitely is top tier sports anime.
He's getting that movie to end it.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be good. I'm glad we're gonna get the movie, but see, you know the money different when you're getting the movie, and I know Blue Lock is getting 5 more seasons. of Doom.
Of Doom is
Doom.
crazy.
At least
Sequel
two
series
or
coming
three
soon for
movies.
Haikyuu for real.
You get
Yo,
one movie. Blue Lock's getting at
listen.
least 2 or 3. It's
Listen,
getting at
I'm
least
just
2 or
telling you,
3.
Blue Lock fan. I hate to over because they could drop the ball on the ending, but I think Blue Lock is going to be touching One Piece, Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga,
That leads to
Full Metal Alchemist. I'm talking about the top upper echelon levels of anime. Like I think it'll be in those tiers when it's all said and done. Because I think Isagi as a character, he's a great MC to carry the show. But what we have to give the writer credit for, and I think he's done it as good, or if not better than a lot of creators in this space, is keeping the relevancy of every other character in the show who matters, and they never get boring, and you never lose track of what everybody has going on and how they're improving, and they all feel like nobody feels like a copy of another character. They all have their very unique individuality, and so I think if this thing is done if this thing is done right, I think it'll touch those heights, bro. Like I said, Random said it last week and the week before. It sold the most this year.
That's true.
Sold the most in a year with JJK.
That's true.
With JJK in it. Like Chainsaw Man.
Wasn't
like,
Gear 5 last
y'all.
year, or was it the year before?
Gear 5
Gear
was
five?
Year before.
It was the year before. It was the year before. Like,
Okay.
come on. This was a crazy year for manga, and Blue Lock took the reins of it all. Like, I think I think that says something about what it's gonna become.
So
real quick,
go ahead.
man.
Sorry, Lonnie.
So I want to do, because we can be a little bit nasty, but let's just do like a little gauntlet when it comes to Blue Lock and some other anime, just like from what we've seen right now,
and just know what we got from the manga. We can use the manga when
and
judging.
if you want to project for your take, then go ahead and project. So
bet.
Blue Lock or Neon Genesis?
Blue Lock.
Genesis,
I don't like Neon Genesis, so
Blue Lock or Code Geass?
Code Geass.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Blue Lock will catch both of those.
Okay.
I'm not
projection wise, sure, yeah.
I'm projecting. You
I
gotta
don't
remember,
think
I'm
so.
projecting. I think
Lonnie,
look,
not Lonnie. I'm not gonna hold you. I think it's Blue Lock.
I don't
I
think
think it's
so.
gonna be Blue Lock.
Projection wise, I think
projection
so.
wise, I gotta pass.
Right now,
Projection-wise,
I don't.
gotta pass.
Yes, got it.
Listen. At the end of the day, we can't just talk about, when we talk about these art forms and them jumping past. You got to understand the names that I said in terms of the places I think is going. I put One Piece, Vinland Saga, the Naruto's, those type of shows. So Neon, no offense to Neon, but Neon is never touching those heights. So if I'm projecting something to go to those heights, then it ain't just about what I believe the art is going to be. Like, I think the cultural impact, like some of these anime have cultural impacts, bro, because they create waves. And I think Blue Lock is creating a wave. I really do.
Blue Lock or My Hero? Blue Lock or My Hero?
Overall,
Blue Lock.
Overall,
I got a question real quick.
Probably My Hero. I mean,
I think Blue Lock could catch My Hero.
Blue Lock needs to do.
Don't let Blue Lock get a video game. Oh my God! Do not let Blue Lock.
Where is the soccer video game, J Rob? Where's the soccer video game?
If Blue Lock does like a 4-on-4 like style, like Team A, that style of game, and turn into a video game, and it's
J-Rob.
Bro, they can literally make it like Captain Tsubasa.
They can make it. As long as they wait, they should hold out on this game for as long as possible. Get as much anime content out as possible, so you could go crazy with the roster.
J-Rob, you could also do it so you have the 4-on-4. You could also legitimately do Isagi's story in a single player.
True.
You could do that, like where he's legit. You're playing the game, but you have to hit certain moments. And scoring with
I don't know if
Isagi
anybody
in the
wants to
U20
play
game.
a story sports game, bro. I'll be honest.
Okay,
they want to play.
Games have to have multiplayer aspects. They just
no, it's definitely the multiplayer is going to be kicked. So let me give you an example.
They need to do it like where you load up, like you load up in a queue, you get other players, stuff like that, bro. Like damn near like Mario Striker
Some like
style,
an arena type joint. Like where you pick your peoples and they got the special abilities that you can use depending on the situation. They definitely gotta capitalize on that because they got so many different people, bro.
I have 2 more anime. So Blue Lock or Gurren Lagann.
Blue Lock.
Blue Lock.
Blue
And
Lock is just gonna be more.
And I love
popular
Gurren
than
Lagann.
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann got the culture part of it too. I'm not going front.
Not
I'll go
nearly
like
as much
The
though.
final hurdle: Blue
No.
Lock, or Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
In terms of
Demon Slayer.
quality, I would say
Demon.
Blue Lock
I'm
probably
gonna say,
be a better story, but in terms of overall presence and impact, I'm gonna go Demon Slayer.
I think as much as I want to say Blue Lock, because I think the story is gonna end up being better.
Yeah.
I think the culture impact, because I still think that first season of Demon Slayer created a wave that people not talking about. When Ninja tweeted it out about that was the greatest thing he ever seen, I remember, bro, to this day, I gotta find the tweet. The day I saw that episode, the day it came out, I screen recorded it on my iPhone and put it on my Twitter and said, this might be the best thing I've ever seen. Just from that scene of Tanjiro cutting dude's head off. So
I mean, this thing went dumb, bro.
A hot take. I think it might be able to catch up to Chainsaw Man, depending on how.
Chainsaw Man is not anywhere yet, to be honest. Like, it's
I'm gonna be honest, it's lapping. Chainsaw. No offense, it's lapping.
It lost steam.
Part 2. He's finally
Part
getting into some action.
I kind of expected it.
Has been failing me.
Yeah,
he's finally getting into some action.
Oh,
like I get the fact that you're showing us the life after Makima, but he's finally getting into some action. And now I'm starting to pick. Now I have to go back and read, because now I'm sitting like, this isn't hitting me the way I think the author wants me to. The last few chapters where he's finally Chainsaw Man, it's not hitting me the way, so I have to read back again.
I appreciate part 2, but I think Blue Lock will overcome Chainsaw Man because
I
think Chainsaw Man is an interesting series, but I don't think it doesn't pop out as a story as much as people think it does, to be honest. So Blue Lock, I think it'll overcome Chainsaw Man.